Hello, everyone.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Spectators watched in horror as two Navy fighter jets crashed into each other during a dangerous maneuver at the Gunfighter Skies Air Exhibition. One quick reaction and a full-body jump helped him avoid what could have been a devastating accident in the blink of an eye. The terrifying power of the storm on Bangladesh's Padma River caused a fishing boat loaded with cement to suddenly sink in front of stunned witnesses. This close call at Kruger National Park highlights why tourists are usually warned not to wander around wildlife reserves without trained guides. A three-story building suddenly collapsed in Kota, Rajasthan, India, crashing down completely within just 5 seconds and covering the entire area in dust and debris.
Some people managed to get out at the very last second, as if fate itself had saved them from disaster.
A cargo plane skidded off the runway and split in half while landing at San Jose International Airport in Central America. But incredibly, no one was injured.
Uy, señor.
The truck container flipped over so suddenly that the driver had almost no time to escape the unavoidable impact. The captain was trying to dock in extremely rough seas while the crew struggled desperately against the powerful waves to secure the boat safely.
Oh, look, you guys, look. Yeah. Oh my God, why is he so low?
A Boeing 747 engine blast in St. Martin, Netherlands, erupted so close to the beach runway that the powerful jet wash literally blew several people across the sand. The family reacted fearlessly when a bear approached their dog, and the father's actions quickly forced the animal to run away.
Inside.
Huge clouds of smoke filled the sky after bomb experts detonated the unexploded World War II device discovered in Exeter, England. At highway speeds, even a split-second miscalculation during an overtaking maneuver can lead to a devastating crash like this. The workers were incredibly lucky to avoid being crushed after the heavy slabs suddenly slid off the back of the truck.
And here it comes. He turns around and he sees what's going on. Look at all that fish.
The sudden malfunction turned the fish factory into total chaos as fish rapidly flooded the narrow processing cord.
And it's one of the machinists who comes by and saves the day.
Coming face to face with a shark underwater is terrifying, and the diver's only option was to calmly push it away with one hand. Emerging through the fog like a giant shadow, the An-225 created an unforgettable moment during its incredible landing in Rzeszów, Poland. Researchers at FIU are using powerful Category 5 hurricane force winds to deliberately destroy houses in order to study structural weaknesses and improve future building safety. It may look fascinating at first, but storms like this can become dangerous within seconds, and he found that out instantly. Panic spread through the shop after a cow unexpectedly charged inside, turning an ordinary day in Sindh, Pakistan into complete chaos. That falling utility pole missed the worker by inches. It honestly feels like pure luck saved him. The truck suddenly lost control and rolled downhill, creating a terrifying scene. But luckily, the driver managed to escape safely. A Croatia Airlines aircraft veered off the runway during a failed takeoff attempt, creating a terrifying scene as smoke and debris burst across the airport. The slippery road and excessive speed caused the truck to lose control after braking, making the crash unavoidable. Injured. A terrifying accident in Brazil happened when a truck tried to cross the railway, triggering a serious crash that dragged 2 cars into chaos. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The eerie orange sky over western Iraq was caused by a powerful dust storm, carrying huge amounts of sand and fine desert particles through the air. A terrifying moment in Tanzania as an aggressive elephant charged toward a tourist jeep, sending passengers into panic and screams. Drivers should always slow down and stay alert near intersections because accidents can happen in just a split second, and luckily this crash was not serious. A reckless crossing nearly caused a tragedy, but thankfully the truck driver stayed alert and stopped before it was too late. The truck took the turn far too sharply, causing the massive trailer to completely lose balance and overturn onto the road. Thick fog can reduce visibility to almost zero, which is why drivers should slow down and never take risky overtaking chances. A split-second impact set off a dangerous domino effect, leading to a serious multi-vehicle collision. The driver was reportedly distracted behind the wheel, which caused the vehicle to crash into a power pole and trigger a sudden explosion and fire. Heavy rain quickly flooded a yard in Turkey, creating chaos and forcing people to run for safety. An unexpected whirlwind appeared during a match at Nuevo Milenio Stadium in Mexico, surprising both players and fans. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The workers reacted quickly to avoid getting hit after the heavy construction equipment suddenly moved out of control. The tram lost control after derailing and violently crashed into a roadside power pole, creating a terrifying scene in Russia. Powerful winds and heavy rain created chaos on the streets, reducing visibility and making driving extremely dangerous. Heavy rain and strong winds turned this yard into chaos as furniture and objects were blown around within seconds. Everything inside looks untouched and calm, yet just beyond the windows, a tornado is destroying everything in its path in Indiana. Everything inside looks calm and untouched. While just outside the windows, a tornado tears through Indiana, destroying everything in its path. This is why staying clear of large trucks is critical, especially at intersections. Imagine relaxing on a floating raft and suddenly noticing a striped snake right beside you in the water. Absolutely terrifying.
何してんのこいつ。シマヘビちゃんさ。いやいやいやいやいやいやいやいや。もう勘弁してくれる？また上がってきた。
Thanks for watching till the end. Hit subscribe so you're always the first to catch new videos. See you in the next one.